Few fighters have had a real chance to defeat the legendary Iron Mike in the honorable boxing ring. Setting aside Jake Paul's theatrics, Tyson's list of defeats is composed of elite opponents who gave him a taste of his own medicine with hard punches that sent him back to reality even at his peak. But did you know there was a true knockout artist who, although he never managed to beat Mike in any of their encounters, came so close that he earned himself the title of Mike Tyson's Nightmare? Welcome. In today's video, we'll relive the legendary clashes between Mike Tyson and Donovan Ruddock. I recommend discretion. The level of violence you're about to witness is not for the faint of heart. Raw's Content First Encounter. It was 1991, and heavyweight elimination fights were regaining interest whenever Tyson was seeking a new opportunity to go after the title. On March 18th, in the ring at the Mirage Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Mike faced a man who seemed unafraid of him, Donovan Ruddock. Tyson entered the fight as the #1 heavyweight contender for the World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Association, and the International Boxing Federation. But Ruddock wasn't a stranger to these organizations. For them, he had earned, through the strength of his fists, the position of #2 contender. For this reason, the fight between Tyson and Ruddock was expected to be an authentic clash of titans. 12 rounds of fine boxing, which unexpectedly came to an early conclusion. Tyson opened the fight with great aggression, proving that what he achieved at the end of the 1980s was not thanks to repetitive, lucky punches. With powerful blows, he managed to neutralize Ruddock's momentum and completely disarm him.
Ready for it, he threw his bomb. Oh, all right! A big punch, he stumbled after the punch. Oh, on the button. It's done something, it stopped Iron Mike.
What doesn't seem to care? A harsh body punch by Tyson.
Tensions flared when, after the closing bell, both fighters attempted to continue exchanging punches.
For the bell. Tyson hitting afterward. And the bad blood carries.
By the second round, Tyson stepped up. Emerging from his corner with intense aggression, it didn't take long for a lethal left hook to send Ruddock to a technical knockdown on the canvas. Donovan's face told a story, but Tyson's lyrical brutality was far from finished. He continued punishing him into the third round, where Ruddock seemed more focused on stopping Tyson with clinches than countering with his own punches. Eventually, Tyson's fearsome left hand wreaked havoc.
Cost him if the fight continues. Steele will have to warn him, and then he'll have to take a point. Because the hurricane is building up. Ruddock just went back. Now he's trying to get his uppercuts going. As long as Tyson gets in, he lets him go and lets him work on the end.
Leaning on Tyson. All right.
Another deadly left hook landed on Ruddock, sending him crashing onto his back.
Shots. He just doesn't quite get there.
He got up only to be sent to his corner for the mandatory break. Donovan managed to recover his strength and survive the following rounds without being knocked down again, but he did not escape unscathed. His own left hand seemed to momentarily shake Iron Mike, who was already halfway to victory.
Mike Tyson having his way.
Offensive action.
Ruddock just trying to catch his breath, looking for a second win here. His body way through the fourth.
Tyson looking for that hook. Warning. For that integrity or his honesty.
Iron Mike's ferocious punches made the 7th round conclusion inevitable. While Ruddock seemed to have a brief moment of clarity with powerful combinations during the 6th round, he didn't have much more to give. Donovan was stopped by Tyson after a barrage of punches left him staggering. This was the moment when Richard Steele called for mercy and ended the fight.
Those sit in that punches as they happen, those body shots.
Moves on here, the 7th round coming off pretty good chins.
You haven't right, did all that, and now it's my turn to hit some.
For withstanding this kind of barrage. Oh, right by Tyson. Tyson has Ruddock on the ropes.
If Tyson applies.
Oh, the move. Now the right combination. Steele steps in. Is it over?
At 2 minutes and 22 seconds into the 7th round, Mike Tyson defeated Donovan Ruddock by technical knockout. However, Ruddock was not pleased with this decision. This dissatisfaction led to a rematch, a much tougher battle that he was determined to fight until the end. On June 28, 1991, Ruddock's wish for another chance to defeat Iron Mike was fulfilled. The fight, simply but powerfully promoted as the rematch, was set to take place once again in the ring at the Mirage Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Mike Tyson remained the #1 heavyweight contender for the World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Association, and the International Boxing Federation. However, due to his previous tragic defeat, a couple of these organizations had turned their backs on Ruddock. Donovan was only ranked as the #2 heavyweight contender under the critical eyes of the World Boxing Council. With Mills Lane as the new third man in the ring, a true clash of titans began. Tyson aimed to start the fight with close-range combat, but Ruddock kept his distance. Brief exchanges occurred during the first round, and Ruddock seemed to struggle to keep up. Due to the clash of forces, clinches began prematurely. Once again, tensions ran high as both fighters ended up trading punches after the bell.
Straight up in front of Razor Ruddock, almost disdaining his hook.
A solid right of Ruddock Tyson, but it was well covered. Good counter punch by Tyson.
The jab from Ruddock.
Big right by Tyson.
He's got him in two.
And they continue after the bell.
Ruddock decided to face Tyson like a wall, but Mike came out swinging with crushing punches in the second round. Striking left and right, his focus shifted to headshots, and Donovan was in serious trouble. A devastating right hand sent Ruddock to one of his now familiar technical knockdowns on the canvas. However, this proved to be a wake-up call.
Get killed if he does that.
And where is that?
Ruddock should be smothering him. He's letting him punch on the inside.
Says Mills Lane. Oh, down goes Ruddock.
When he returned to the fight, he made sure to shake Mike's world like never before. At last, the exchanges seemed more balanced.
Ruddock in trouble.
Get something going to make Mike think about canvas. Tyson seems to be letting him get away.
Ruddock used his left hand to keep Tyson at a distance during the third round, landing punches whenever Mike lowered his guard. More clinches followed, but body shots didn't cease because of them. Tyson's offense began to lose some of its effectiveness as Donovan adjusted his stance. Fortunately for Mike, he always knew how to change his game plan at the last second.
There's another one. There's another.
And then that right by Tyson did have full impact.
In the fourth round, when Ruddock missed a monstrous uppercut, Mike seized the perfect opportunity to land a brutal right hook, causing Donovan's second knockdown of the night. After getting up, Ruddock knew he had to endure just enough to make it back to his corner and recover from the undeniable damage Tyson had inflicted.
He keeps getting up off again. There goes the mouthpiece. Oh, tremendous uppercut by Donovan. This part is not finished.
They continue to go at it.
By the fifth round, Ruddock stuck to his plan of keeping Tyson at bay with his left and landing right-handed punches whenever possible. But every so often, Ruddock took a bomb from Mike straight to the face, forcing him to take a moment to reorganize his thoughts.
Good left hand by Ruddock.
That did an awful lot.
Tyson known for his hand speed. Ruddock with the miss, but countered by Tyson.
By the sixth round, Tyson was already punishing Ruddock severely. Donovan's offensive brilliance seemed to appear only in flashes, during which he landed solid body and headshots on Mike. Unfortunately, the promise of quality over quantity wasn't enough to weaken an opponent of Iron Mike's caliber.
Hoping maybe his strategy that he can come on. If that's a dangerous strategy, he's been down twice. He's opened up. He had that one round in the third where he...
Seventh by Richard Steele.
Ooh, nice hook. Two nice hooks. Nice uppercut.
Like any beast, Tyson demanded to be hit hard and repeatedly before taking even a single step back.
Tyson opening up. He's got Ruddock in the...
And hooks.
And Tyson looking to...
Ruddock's left hand delivered powerful blows against Mike's resolve during the seventh round. This new audacity from Donovan led to much fairer exchanges, forcing Tyson to consider every move he made.
A great body shot. He just missed a wonderful hook.
Sucking air
Once again, the fighters' rivalry exceeded its limits at the end of the 8th round. After the bell rang, Donovan and Mike exchanged punches as though the fight could continue indefinitely. This led to Ruddock receiving a 1-point deduction on the judges' scorecards.
Very spirited.
Again, action after the bell.
It was a prelude to an explosive 9th round, where Ruddock's uppercuts and Tyson's hooks threatened to take each other's lives. Mike's judgment grew so clouded that he was penalized with a point deduction for low blows. Seeing red, the target of his attacks became unclear. He just wanted to inflict damage.
He's certainly going to make Holyfield overconfident. Watching this, chosen not to fight again. He's neither one.
But there were moments back in the 2nd and 4th when
For Ruddock, he was doing great. You wondered how Mike could take that hammer. Oh, nice uppercut. 2 nice uppercuts by Razor Ruddock. Oh, low blow, low blow, low blow. Wonderful left by Ruddock.
and by Razor Ruddock, it got through, Purdy.
The intensity of the fight didn't wane in the 10th round. Ruddock, who occasionally covered his face with both forearms, opened his guard to send punches toward Mike, even managing to momentarily press him against the ropes.
Nice right hand by Tyson.
He gave Tyson no respite until the sound of the bell. Tyson's desperation to secure victory manifested in new low blows, costing him yet another point deduction. During the final 2 rounds, both fighters decided to unleash their heavy artillery. Mike, who hadn't anticipated the fight going the distance, relentlessly attacked the body. Meanwhile, Ruddock clung to his goal of finishing the fight on his feet.
21 round. And Tyson, and the risk here is enormous.
Right hand by
Punches, giving you some kind of, but I think he's ahead. All away. This is heavyweight action at its best. Oh, Tyson just got hammered and he comes back fighting.
When the closing bell finally rang, the 2 fighters shared an embrace, signaling that their rivalry had come to an end. However, as the announcer took center ring, Ruddock's smile vanished upon hearing the judges declare Tyson the winner by unanimous decision. Still, for Donovan, it felt like a victory to have shaken Mike's world repeatedly and denied him the satisfaction of another knockout win. Prouds. Try it on closing. If you've made it this far, thank you. Remember, the best way to support my content is by leaving a like on the video. Do you agree with the judge's decision in the rematch, or do you think Ruddock deserved at least a split decision? I'll read your thoughts in the comments.